When the golden orb finally appeared in front of Arata, he thought his dream of becoming a slayer would come true. But before he could even touch it, his piece of shit father snatched it, claiming it would sell for a good amount of money. When his brother Ryu tried to protest, their bastard father kicked him so hard that he slammed into the wall. After his father left the house, he went to a man named Takatora and sold a golden orb for 30 million. Years passed. While Arata and Ryu were watching the news about a man who would save the world, the man bragged about his golden orb with a blue ring. They immediately recognized it because there's only one golden orb for each element in Japan, which meant that orb was surely Arata's. Of course, they went to confront him right away. When Ryu demanded that Takatora give his brother's orb back, Takatora played dumb and it pissed Ryu off. Having no choice, Takatora told them he would lead them to where the orb was and brought them into a room. That's when it dawned on them. They'd fallen into his trap. There was a magic fissure inside the room. Before they could get out, Takatora immediately locked them both inside. Suddenly, the fissure fired out a dark soul. And of course, like a good brother, Ryu pushed Arata away to save him. Ryu slowly turned, but before he fully transformed, he told Arata that he always believed in him. Then his brother turned into a massive four-armed ogre. Seeing this, Arata fell into despair, blaming it all on himself. But he didn't give up. He told himself it wasn't his fault. It was the selfish people who took everything from him. That's when the dark orb appeared, as if some entity had been listening. Without holding back, he stretches his hand toward the orb, and it merges with him, sending a wave of pain that comes with the transformation into his body. While shouting and trying to maintain his sanity, he sees a notification telling him that he has received the protection of the demon realm. In addition to this, he acquires some skills like the Blast Shadow Blade, the Blast Armor, and the Blast Flash. Meanwhile, Takatora is laughing and making fun of the two, and he talks about his plan to kill them to level up. Takatora boasts about his high status and the fact that the boys are nothing but peasants compared to him. To him, he has taken care of the problem, but little did he know that Arata was going through a tough transformation. When the pain finally subsides, it dawns on Arata that he might have absorbed the orb's power. He is still thinking about this when his already transformed brother comes charging at him. He almost crushes Arata, but Arata finds himself moving before the blow can even reach him. Arata realizes that he somehow dodged the blow instinctively, and his body even feels very light. He also notices that there is a status screen in front of him, showing his level, status number, skills, and even an HP bar. Since everything is new to him, he doesn't know if he has become a slayer or not. He is still thinking about all of these when his brother comes charging at him again. Arata screams at the top of his voice, trying to tell his brother not to be consumed by the power of the dark energy. Arata assures his brother that he is going to save him, because it is finally his turn to do so. Arata refuses to move, and just as the beast is about to reach him, it suddenly stops. It lets off a frustrating scream before breaking the wall behind them and escaping through there. Arata is shocked to see this, and he realizes that there might still be some sense of his brother left in him because he just suddenly stopped attacking and ran away. It dawns on Arata that his brother will be killed by the Slayers if they find him. He figures out that the best thing he needs to do is find his brother before they do. Suddenly, a magic fissure appears in front of him, and a terrifying beast appears from inside the crack. The beast doesn't hesitate as it tries to slash Arata and skewer him. Arata jumps backward, dodging the beast's punch, which leaves devastating destruction in its wake. Arata is still trying to get a read of the situation when the beast hits him with its tail. Arata is sent flying, and he crashes into the wall. Pain overwhelms his body with the realization that the beast is not to be toyed with. Arata concludes that he needs to defeat the beast fast so he can go after his brother. Just then, it dawns on him that he has acquired some skills, like the Blast Shadow Blade, the Blast Armor, and the Blast Flash, which are all still on level 1. Realizing that he is also a slayer, Arata is filled with the confidence to stand his ground against the attacking beast. Just as the beast charges toward him, Arata unleashes the Blast Flash. This unleashes a dark energy that sends the beast flying. Arata is still trying to take a break when the beast comes charging at him again. Before he knows it, he gets slammed into the wall, and he starts to lose control of his body. Arata cannot believe that he just achieved what he has always wanted to. But he is suddenly about to die. He wonders if he is going to die without doing anything meaningful, which includes saving his brother. Just as the beast is about to reach him, Arata enters the flow state, with a dark purple